275,000 workers were injured or became sick in 2024 because of work, many of whom will never recover. To have a picture of the scale of this number, that's 25,000 more than the total number of people that live in the city of Burnaby. Just in our province, every other day, one of us dies on the job. Day after day, workers lose their lives so bosses can increase their margin of profit.
Shame!
Preventable deaths that weren't prevented because putting workers' lives at risk is a good investment for a handful of billionaires. Shame on them! Shame! I joined cement workers picketing at Heidelberg in Delta just a couple weeks ago. And talking to the guys, I learned that at another cement plant, a block away from the picket, a young worker in his 20s had recently lost his life. They said the boss told the worker to check on a machine that was vibrating more than it should. This young worker told his boss he wouldn't do it because he knew that the safety sensors had been altered to avoid a production stoppage and that the machine wasn't safe to mess with. The boss didn't care and threatened to fire the young worker if he didn't do it. And sure enough, as the worker was checking on it, the machine exploded and cut his body in half. Shame on the boss. Shame! That boss's threat has shattered a family forever, a decision that also affected an entire workshop for making workers watch their friend's destroyed body on the floor of that factory. That young worker is now another one of us killed on the job. Now, why did that boss who killed that cement worker become the new key holder to the Heidelberg plant where workers are picketing while he makes millions of dollars every year? Why is it that a board of financial oligarchs put that worker killer in charge of the Heidelberg plant in Delta to bust the union and our government turns a blind eye to it? Why do we get jail when we stand up for our rights while bosses walk free when they kill us? I'll tell you why. It's because this system is rigged. If we're lucky, our dead bodies will cost the employer a bullshit fine that still makes it financially worth putting workers' life at risk. When a worker dies, top-level executives and owners should face real consequences and go to jail, not just get hit with a slap on the wrist. But the government, of whichever party is in power, will ignore our dead bodies or tell us they care but take no action and use the full power of labor law to send our unions back to work. Shame on them!